your $1 million house, you can hire some security.
Well, I'm just going to move in and sit in a dark bedroom in my underwear with a shotgun.
Just wait for somebody to walk in.
Wait for him to walk in, but who's the watcher now, boy? Squeal like a pig.
Go all kinds of deliverance on the watcher.
Yeah, he's going to leave there never wanting to watch again.
It's a tree peeker, man.
It probably is a tree
He's
peeker.
up in the tree.
But the
Squatch hard-ons.
Brodius family.
Brodius.
Yeah, that sounds like a horror movie family.
Probably.
But yeah, man, that's something straight out of a horror movie. I mean, well, okay.
Let's make a movie about
The
it.
Watcher. What would you do if, after you and Mara bought this place, if you start getting letters like, hey, saw you walking around in those Batman underwears the other day.
I don't know that I have Batman.
You have to have Batman boxers. You have to.
I do, but they don't fit me anymore.
Oh. I saw you walking around in those ill-fitting Batman boxers the other day.
I don't know. I'd probably just walk outside in my boxers and wait for somebody to come compliment me, I guess.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Look at this.
Watch this.
Okay. Oh, man. You can keep on going.
But, and the from what I get from this is the people who sold him the house knew about this.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
How do you sell it,
You have to be...
I'm pretty sure there's some kind of disclosure.
Something like that, yeah.
Because I know some states you even have to disclose if your house is,
supposedly
haunted. Yeah.
I think most states actually require that.
I think this falls along the lines of, hey, there's some dude sending letters to every family that lives here from, obviously, it says from the 20s.
I mean, at least inform the police.
Oh, this family did, though,
Yeah. Otherwise, what are you just going to sit there and keep getting letters without telling someone? That doesn't make any sense.
For $1.3 million, if I'm dropping that kind of money on a house,
you're hiring security.
Yeah,
that's what's going to happen.
I'm hiring former SEAL Team 6 members.
Yeah,
just to hide in bushes.
Yeah,
while I'm sleeping.
Yep, I'd do it. Post snipers on the roof. It'd be great.
All right, I got this next one. It's
oh my God.
Yeah, it's this website I heard about on I was watching. I think it was Rob Dyke on YouTube. He does this show on YouTube called Seriously Strange, and it's just this website you go to. It says "Ever Dream This Man," and it's got a picture of this
creepy-looking dude,
Frodo Hobbit-looking dude. Get out of here, malware service. Go stop bumping. All right. It says, every night throughout the world, hundreds of people dream about this face.
See if you can tweet that face.
So,
I might dream about this face tonight.
Yeah, I'm not tweeting it because I don't want to dream about it.
Okay.
But I will
already looking.
I will tweet a link to the website right now. How do I tweet? That's search. Okay.
How long have you been on Twitter?
I'm going to tweet a link. Just tweeting the link. There's no explanation, so if you're listening to this, go to thisman.org. But let's click on the history. See some of the history. What do we got here? It says, in January 2006 in New York, the patient of a well-known psychiatrist draws the face of a man who has been repeatedly appearing in his dreams. In more than one occasion, the man has given her advice on her private life. The woman swears she has never met the man in her life. The portrait lies forgotten on the psychiatrist's desk for a few days until one day another patient recognizes the face and says the man has often visited him in his dreams. He claims he had never seen the man in his waking life. The psychiatrist decides to send the portrait to some of his colleagues who have patients with recurrent dreams. Within a few months, 4 patients recognize this man as a frequent presence in their own dreams. All the patients refer to him as this man. From January 2006 until today, at least 2,000 people have claimed that they have seen this man in their dreams in many cities all over the world, including Los Angeles, Berlin, Sao Paulo, Tehran, Beijing, Rome, Barcelona, Stockholm, Paris, New Delhi, Moscow, etc. At the moment, there is no ascertained relation or common trait among the people that have dreamed of seeing this man. So
that's weird.
This is basically, and it has
his face is creepy too.
Has a guest book. It has just tons of
People
stuff on this
talking
dude.
about it.
Like
Oh, there more now?
people who,
oh my god,
yeah, it's just, yeah. I mean, this really isn't a dude that I want to see in my.
not really. Look at them eyebrows.
But I mean, how does like over 2,000 people across the world,
Yeah.
Dream about this?
I'm gonna hope that I just don't ever have a dream. Oh my god. Excuse me. It's been a long day. I don't think I've ever yawned down there before.
Let's see if
That's
they got
first.
any news. Let's see if there's any new news on. Latest news is on Facebook, March 2011.
Oh, that's way back here.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, this dude is what the hell? Yeah, okay. But anyways, yeah, I don't want to dream about that.
Yeah,
dude.
that's creepy
Probably
as hell.
will tonight. So
That's creepy as hell.
this is actually one that I sent to you. In Mississippi, a team of ghost hunters found the body of a missing woman in the state hospital in Vicksburg that they were doing an investigation in. So,
Dude, I couldn't even. Our luck, though, something like that would happen.
yeah. To be honest, I'd rather have a dead person in there with me than a live person creeping around. Though.
Yeah.
But I guess the woman was reported missing, and I guess they do expect foul play, which, I mean, think about it. So you're in this place alone, and obviously a murderer has dumped a body there.
Yeah.
So where the hell is this
Yeah.
dude at? Is he, like, still creeping around the place, or... No.
No, that's okay. No, none of that crap. I don't even know. Alright, do you want to take a break?
Yeah, we'll take a break.
Okay, we'll take a break and come back. Give us right around a minute. If you're just tuning in, you've been listening, or if you're just tuning in, you haven't been listening to. But anyway, you have been listening to, or are currently starting to listen to, Into the Other Side Paranormal Talk Radio. Be back in less than a minute. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, it's David from Soapy Inc. and Into the Other Side Paranormal Talk Radio, and I'm here to tell you about an awesome program from iHeartRadio called Show Your Stripes. What's Show Your Stripes? It's a program geared towards spreading awareness around the issue of returning veterans who are unemployed, and it encourages businesses to hire these highly trained and skilled individuals who deserve a shot at a normal life. Where can you find out more about this? Simply by going to iHeartRadio.com/showyourstripes or showyourstripes.org to find valuable resources from the most trusted sources and a customized user experience for veterans, businesses, and supporters. If you are or know of a veteran in need of employment or would like to know what you can do to support the cause, I urge you to check out showyourstripes.org for more information. Hire smart, hire vets. Powered by military.com and monster.com. Alrighty, we're back, and as you just heard, the Show Your Stripes initiative, pretty good program. Go check it out, showyourstripes.org or iHeartRadio/showyourstripes. Alrighty, back to Jason and things.
All right, we got the Knox County Poorhouse in Ohio.
Oh, I saw that.
For sale, $59,000.
Well,
It says,
actually, it just burned down.
did it really?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. You
It's not for sale.
might want to save your money.
Yeah, the place, it was either last week or the week before last, up in flames.
Damn.
Yeah.
And I had 58,000. I just needed that last 1,000 to buy it.
Yeah, it's just, there's been so many even over the last 3 years, there have just been so many haunted locations.
Burned down.
Just burned straight to the ground. Some of them, I remember the one, what was the one? It was like a plantation house down south.
Is that the one that the douchebags broke into?
Yeah, and they weren't finding anything,
Yeah.
or they weren't getting evidence, so they decided to light a match and burn it to the ground. Like, are you kidding me? Holy crap. But it's so sad to see all these pieces of history just disappearing.
Yeah, then you got the
Finger wiggles.
the one that burnt down a while back in Ohio, Jeff Fent.
The Emmett House.
Yeah, the Emmett House. I don't know why I couldn't think of that.
Oh, it's been a while.
And we were supposed to go to.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to an event there.
That's one that I regret not getting to.
It was within. We were just about a month out from going
Yeah.
to the event, and there it went. It's just, you try so hard to want to, get word out to people, try to preserve history, but, freak accidents happen, or people just, don't care about history anymore and just tear down all these buildings. It's apparent here in Courthouse how many of these historical buildings
Just
from
get
around town just get bulldozed for parking lots.
For parking lots.
Yeah, it's horrible. Alrighty, enough sad. What else you got?
Let's see.
Is it sad?
No.
Okay.
I hate that when you click on something that says, "Oh, click here to visit article."
Yeah. Just give me the article when I click the first time.
This is entitled 5 Reasons Not to Ghost Hunt with the Lights Off.
Ooh.
Says, ever since Ghost Hunters premiered, paranormal enthusiasts seem to mimic. Damn it, David. seem to mimic television and ghost hunt in the dark. In today's paranormal world, it has become the standard practice to do all investigations with the lights off. But we ask why people investigate with the lights off. Most people have no idea why it's actually done. It's presented on television this way for entertainment purposes, and it looks frightening. There are a number of reasons why we actually shouldn't ghost hunt with the lights out.
Like walking face first into walls and falling downstairs, and fun stuff like that.
As seen time and time again, our eyes can play tricks on us in the dark. People's eyes will make shapes and figures out of ordinary objects. People will also see shadows moving and changing them where they're... That don't even make sense. Changing them where there are none? Okay. One person will jump and shout, "Did you see that?" Another investigator won't see the shadow, even though looking right where the investigator was.
That's something to think about, though.
I mean, we've actually, when we started off on Stomsville, we had the lights on.
Yeah. Hell, I remember when Jesse and I were outside filming stuff outside of the old church, and Jason came a walking down the street because people were walking upstairs in the rectory, and he didn't want to be there anymore.
Yeah, I was sitting there doing, filming some B-roll, and all of a sudden it sounded like somebody's having a little party upstairs. Like, I'm going to go see what these guys are doing for a minute.
Yeah. The really good part about, not to deviate from things, but the really good part about Saddamsville is, even though it's in a not so much run down, but very much so low income area, the people around there do not mess with the rectory.
Yeah.
Like, if people are walking down the street, they cross the street.
Yeah.
They cross the street, go past the rectory and the church, and then they cross back over to the side that they were originally on.
Of course, think about it. Those people live there 24/7, so can you imagine, like, some of the stuff that they hear and see?
Yeah.
I mean, when it's just sitting empty and nobody's in it?
Yeah. I don't even know. Do you have more to that list? There was supposed to be 5 things, right?
That was about it.
Oh, that was
it
about
all
it.
ran
Okay.
in together in one mashed up little...
Okay. Onward to the next one.
Top 10 military ghosts in the Midwest.
Ooh.
Let's see, in Warren County, Indiana, you have Harrison's Phantom Militia. Let's see. With approximately 23 inhabitants per square mile in the fall of 1811, General William Henry Harrison and his army of militia marched from the Venices through what would become Warren County and defeated Tecumseh and his American Indian Confederacy at the Battle of Tippecanoe. An estimated 50 to 65 American Indian warriors and 63 U.S. militia died in the battle. Let's see. Let's get to the ghost part. Enough of this history. Residents of a farmhouse roughly 12 miles north of Williamsport, Indiana, have heard the sounds of passing columns of soldiers. The echo of their boots and the rattling of their muskets and equipment grows louder as the Phantom Army draws near and then dissipates. It is believed that these sounds are from the spectral remains of General Harrison's militia marching towards the fateful battle.
Speaking of that, that is one of the other things that I want to do this fall. Go to the Hopewell Indian
Yeah.
Mound City in Chillicothe.
Yeah.
that would be interesting. We'll have to learn some Hopewell language or find something that speaks Hopewell language.